Okay everybody, this is mooneydashcam, and today we're going to be driving through Brooklyn. We're starting in South Brooklyn by like Bath Beach, Mapleton, that kind of area, and we're going to head over to Flatlands. We're going to cut through. Alright, I got to make a left here. Alright, so, I have an Instagram. I just made an Instagram, so if you want to check that out, follow it. It's at mooneydashcam on Instagram. I'll be posting stuff there daily. And obviously like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Alright, so we're going to start with, we're going to pass by, we're not really going through, but we're going to pass by Bath Beach, which is actually one of Brooklyn's earliest African-American settlements. Freed slaves were actually given plots of land there back in the mid-1800s, which I thought was pretty interesting. It's right on the water, kind of a cool neighborhood. This is not a part of Brooklyn I'm usually in, but I do like it. It's very different than where I'm usually at, which is like Canarsie, Brownsville, all that kind of stuff. It's about 11 o'clock on a Saturday. We shouldn't hit much traffic going through anywhere today, which is nice. There are some times in New York where there's not traffic, surprisingly enough. That right there to the left is Bensonhurst Park. They have a baseball field and a bunch of other stuff going on there. It looks like they're doing some construction. I'm sure you can probably see. Or maybe not, I don't know. If I was to make a left here, I'd end up on Belt Parkway. That's the less scenic route to where I'm getting, where I'm going. Alright, now we're going to be passing through, kind of passing by Bensonhurst in a little bit here. So Bensonhurst is known as the Little Italy of Brooklyn. Very high population of Italian Americans. Also, largest population of residents born in China or Hong Kong out of anywhere in New York City. I thought that was pretty interesting. Not really a spot that you'd imagine that many Asian Americans are in, but I guess they're not Asian Americans if they come from the country. And it's also home to Brooklyn's second Chinatown. So you can see right now we're going through kind of the main area. Right now we're on Bay Parkway. Got a Mustang Cobra right there. You don't see those too often. Alright, we gotta make a right up here onto Avenue P. I mean, how many people can be double parked on this road? Ooh, there's a little bit of a sidewalk store right there. Some clothes, some jewelry, I'm not really sure. I love the look of these old apartment buildings. See that little corner accent? You're not going to get that from a builder today. That's old school right there. Nothing like a little sidewalk shopping on a Saturday afternoon. Passing Kings Highway. We're going to make this next right onto Avenue P. Now a little bit north of us is Mapleton. That actually has the Washington Cemetery, which is the largest inhabited Jewish cemetery in New York. Very prominent Jewish residents are buried there. Not Jewish residents, Jewish people are buried there. All from like a very long time ago, like 1800s and stuff like that. Interesting to look into if you like that sort of stuff. It's always a struggle because if you're in the right lane, you have to deal with people double parking, and if you're in the left lane, then you have to deal with people making lefts. So there's no happy in between. It's just starting to get cold here in New York. It's October 3rd. It's actually my grandma's birthday today. I'll be seeing her later. But yeah, it's getting cold here. People are wearing jackets. It's a sad sight. I'm still holding out. I'm still in a t-shirt. I won't give in until it's real cold. So we could say an Avenue P, but in a little while I'm going to make a left onto Ocean Parkway, and then I'm going to turn down Avenue N, just for the hell of it. because why not? Crossing over McDonald Avenue under the train. What's this to the left here? This is a cool looking building. Dalmazio Imports. Oh, it's just a business in that big building. There's also a preschool in there. Look at preschool. Got a baseball field here to the left. Oh. Did I just make that light or did I blow through it? You guys tell me. Alright, left onto Ocean Parkway right now. Big Jewish community up and down Ocean Parkway. Beautiful homes. It's kind of odd to think that there are these beautiful homes and like kind of like the service road of the highway. It's not really a highway, Parkway here. But yeah, beautiful homes, beautiful cars. Make this right onto Avenue N. Ocean Parkway is such a pretty road because you get on either side these like little medians that separate the main parkway from like the service road, but it's like a little park. They line it with benches. You see runners, people walking their dogs. So it's a cool little area. There's a clothing donation van. I'm sure you guys have seen like drop boxes for clothes in parking lots like at a Walmart or CVS or whatever. But that's a mobile donation drop box for clothes. That was an interesting house on the left there. Kind of like castle looking. Alright, now we're shooting through Midwood, which many residents of Midwood refer to it as Flatbush or as a part of Flatbush. A lot of high profile residents live here. I'll just list a few. Woody Allen, Lou Ferrigno, who's a bodybuilder. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who just recently passed away, Barry Manilow, Bernie Sanders, Chuck Schumer, and Paulie Walnuts from from The Sopranos. Tony Sirico, that's his name. One of the funniest characters in The Sopranos. I mean, I think everyone could agree on that. I'm not exactly sure if you guys could see this in the camera, but up here, this building at the top has a colorful gate. Usually that means there's a playground up there. As crazy as that is to think, that might be a school. It is a school, and that for sure is a playground on the roof. So, you imagine that being your playground? It makes sense though, there's no room for a playground, so they do have a roof, throw it up there. tight squeeze. Not the tightest, but insert whatever sexual joke you want there. Get off Avenue N and we got a few more blocks here to go. We got about 10 blocks to go. Oh, construction. So no, I don't think any of my videos goes without some construction. To the south of us is Sheepshead Bay. And by the water there's some beautiful homes in Sheepshead Bay. And below that's Manhattan Beach. Beautiful homes here, kind of like smack in the middle of Brooklyn, which I think is pretty cool. They have all these high shrubs, so you don't see their houses because they are in the middle of kind of a busy area. But it's rare that you see lawns like this in Brooklyn. This is not what's common at all. As you can imagine, these houses go for millions because of the area that you're in, very close to Manhattan, very close to Queens, very central for any person working out here. Left soon onto Kings Highway. Kings Highway is one of the more main roads through Brooklyn. To the left, Mount Sinai, Brooklyn Hospital. I was about to say it's a good hospital, but I don't really know. So you guys let me know if it's a good hospital. This is a big roundabout, then in the middle is a park. I don't know who wants to hang out at a park. The cars are just flying around. This right lane was not a bus-only lane. It's pretty recent. Got that brand new Starbucks to the left, smack in the middle of some apartment buildings. I always get nervous behind trucks like this that things are going to fall out and hit me. Final Destination style. But it hasn't happened yet. I have seen a video of a car. You don't see it actually happen, but a piece of steel rebar must have came off a truck, went right through the windshield and through the headrest of the seat. I guess the guy ducked or whatever and didn't hit him in the head, but if he wasn't paying attention, that would have been a person skewer. A person kebab. This is Kings Highway crossing Flatbush Avenue. Flatbush Avenue is another big main road in Brooklyn. Cuts pretty much all the way through, from all the way south to all the way north. Eventually it brings you over the Manhattan Bridge into Manhattan. And if you go all the way south, it brings you into the Rockaways. Alright, so now we are in Flatlands. This at one point was all Dutch farmland. They used to grow corn, beans, tobacco, and plenty more crops out here. Some of the people that have lived here, Roy DeMeo from the Gambino crime family. If you haven't seen my Murder Machine video, that talks all about him and his crew in the mob. Leonard DiMaria, a captain in the Gambino crime family, so same crime family. And then Chris Mullen, he was in the NBA. Alright, that's going to wrap up this video for today. Like I said, I do have an Instagram. I would appreciate it if you could shoot over there and follow it. It's at mooneydashcam. The link will be in the description. Subscribe, it really helps out the channel. Alright, thanks for watching.